All right, guys, I'm just going to get straight into this. I know that Florida has recently lost to Oregon State in the bowl game today by a score of 30-3. And this is a situation where Florida was kind of at a disadvantage. They had a lot of people missing and only had 219 yards. But the real question here, because I am not a Gator type of news outlet or anything like that, can Mike Norvell and Florida State take advantage of Miami and also Florida's struggles on the field? And to an extent, Clemson, because they are no longer in the playoffs this year. They're playing in the Orange Bowl a little bit later against Tennessee. Will he be able to take advantage of that? And you're kind of seeing that the recruiting class for Florida State is only 18th in the country, but they've got some key quality transfers that we had just recently got. And I think there is some potential for this recruiting class to blow up. But I think more than anything, I don't really think it takes effect as much this year, more than it does in the next couple of years that we have. Now, granted, this shouldn't be an excuse at all because I think the transfer portal should not be a band aid for every single class that you have. But I have noticed that the transfer guys that we have gotten a couple of multi-year years of eligibility. They have been all ACC conference caliber players, and I think this is an opportunity for Florida State to take advantage there. So I do think there is potential in what we do in regards to recruiting and also on the transfer portal. Now that doesn't excuse the last couple of years that Mike Norvell's been there. You know, he had a 3-6 season in 2020, he had a 5-7 season in 2021, and now he's kind of getting the fruits of his labor in 2022 with the 9-3 record. So I do know that Mike Norvell is climbing to that record that they want to be able to have. They're having the football only facility breaking ground today, and they're having a lot more positive trajectory in the program. But does that translate to kind of recruiting wins as of right now? Maybe there should be some staff changes. Maybe there shouldn't be. I do know that Florida and also Miami staff, Mario Cristobal, as I alluded to several times in the past, I believe he is a tremendous recruiter. On the field coach, not so much. Billy Napier, I think he's a solid recruiter, solid on the field coach. But like I said, they're both taking over some programs that aren't in the greatest spots right now. But on the other side, Miami's schedule was very, very easy. Florida's was, you can win 7, 8 games maybe. With Anthony Richardson at quarterback, you should have won a little bit more. But, you know, looking back at it now with Florida State and having to take advantage there, you can really use that as a serious recruiting advantage going forward there. Now, you probably do need to get some staff changes or off the field staff at least to try to get all that. So, just trying to understand how that can go. And I understand that Mike Norvell doesn't really have that new car smell anymore, as these first year head coaches do. But I know I need to understand how can we kind of go past this. And I think Florida State can make a really good impression this offseason in getting some quality transfers that they need before the enrollment period starts in January. And then you're trying to figure out ways to kind of be successful there. But Florida State so far, with Jordan Travis coming back and then some of the other pieces that we have, that is a recruiting advantage that you can have for a long time. I know that we're playing Florida on the road next season and we're playing Miami at home, but I do think that this could be a situation where Florida State can really take advantage of its rivals, and you can really kind of negatively recruit what they've done in the last couple of years against Florida State. So I really do think that Mike Norvell can turn this around in recruiting, get back on the right track in the transfer portal, and I think everything should kind of go even kill at everything we've got so far. But I really do appreciate all the love and the support. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe, comment your thoughts on what you think about how Florida State can kind of take advantage of Florida's and Miami's kind of downfall at this point. And will they be able to kind of get back on top of the ACC at some point or in the future? So I really do appreciate it. And as always, go Noles.